Hey guys, so today I saw when I was just browsing YouTube that Keisha, aka Big Bang Bisha, she made these peach cobbler dumpling things. So I kind of want to try that because I want something sweet, but I want something different, not like ice cream and stuff that I can get at the store. I just want to kind of make a homemade little sweet dessert. So that's what we're about to try to do today. So here's the ingredients that you're going to need. You're going to need peaches. She uses regular cans of peaches, regular size cans. They didn't have that at the store, so I got the big ones. Might just use a can and a half. Might just use both. Don't know. Pie crust, of course. She used the crescent rolls because she made the dumplings. I'm thinking I want to just go ahead and make a regular pie and try to put a little spin on it, but we'll see how that works out. I got ground cinnamon and nutmeg. I'm using unsalted butter, and of course you need sugar, and I don't know what my sugar is right now, but I'm gonna get it before we make this food. So let's get into it. All right, so first what we're gonna do is go ahead and open these peaches and drain them. First I like to rinse mine off first because germs. Rinse off the top. Now y'all not about to watch me struggle opening this can. Hopefully it works. And yes, I got the old school can opener because all my other can openers just seem to fail me, and I just can't do. So here I go, the traditional way. I need to get an electric can opener. That's probably what I should do. But until that day, I'll be strengthening my wrist. Okay, so got that open. Now I'm gonna drain it, but I love peach juice, so what I'm gonna do is put it in a little container and save it for later. So where's my container? Hold on, gotta open this cabinet. Of course it's in the cabinet I can't reach, so I'm gonna just use this little cup. All right, so drain it in here. Alright, that's one can. I'm gonna put some drip on the countertop. I'm not going to use this cutting board, but it's always good to have something under here to catch the mess. And then you wash off the cutting board. That's one can. I'm gonna do 2 cans. Ha! 2 cans. That's a bird. I keep myself entertained. So 2 cans, and these are 29-ounce cans of peaches. They're sliced. Alright, now I already have this on, but I'm gonna put it on like 4 so it can get a good simmer going. I'm gonna drain half the juice out of this one and keep some of the juice so that we can get some good flavor going. All right, so matter of fact, let me bring this over here so y'all can see, because I'll put that over there like that. 1 can. And the second can with the little bit of extra juice. And then we're gonna put it, we wanna put in our butter. So let me bring y'all a little bit closer so y'all can see what's going on over here. Now we are going to take a quarter, well, let's just say not half the stick, because half the stick would be like 4 tablespoons. We don't need 4 tablespoons. We only need 2. So let's do 2 tablespoons of butter and put it in there. And we're going to put that, cut that in half so it can evenly break up inside. Before we stir, I'm going to do it in 4s. So 2 tablespoons and put them in 4 little pieces. And I already turned this on, so it's starting to, get a little warm over here. Okay. And then we want to add in a little bit of nutmeg, because nutmeg is good. Put in some nutmeg. Not a lot, but I mean, you want to taste it. So, nutmeg. And you want to add in a little bit of cinnamon, sugar, vanilla extract, and honey. So, here's the... Ooh. Wait. Y'all done put the cinnamon in first. Put in more cinnamon. That was cinnamon. Well, that was not cinnamon. That was the nutmeg. I was tripping. Y'all know what I mean. Put the cinnamon in. Put the nutmeg in. And then I got my sugar. So I'm going to sprinkle some cinnamon in there. Now, some people buy the cinnamon and sugar already mixed up. I really don't have a purpose for that, because I like to make my own cinnamon sugar, because sometimes I want more sugar than cinnamon. So y'all see the spoon, I'm gonna use like 2 of them, because I got a lot of peaches. They're not from Georgia. I'm telling y'all, I leave myself entertained all the time. All right, let me get this vanilla extract out. And where's that? Of course, it's somewhere I can't reach, so ooh. I'm gonna drop the Georgia out. All right, let me get this stool, because I'm short and I gotta find it. Where's the vanilla extract? Why is it hidden from me? And I gotta get the honey down. Like, what the fuck? Anytime I make anything else, everything be so easily accessible. Now, when I'm just trying to make me something new and do a damn video, I can't damn find nothing. Like, I know it's up here. It's probably with the baking stuff. Is it? Y'all hear a lot of rustling and rumbling. It's just me being frustrated because things aren't where they're supposed to be. Why would it not be up here? And I know I got a brand new bottle of it, because I was like, I need to make sure I have all the stuff, because over quarantine, I just knew I was about to be baking. Guess how much stuff I done baked? And then with some brownies, regular stuff, brownies and cake. No new cookies, no nothing special. Like, this is out of control, y'all. I cannot find it. And I don't feel like getting up on this countertop and looking. And I done organized this shelf already, so I know it's not over here with my seasonings. So, where's that? So all that looking for the vanilla extract, it didn't pay off. I'm on my way to the store to get some, and then I'm gonna go back and finish making the damn the peach cobbler. At this point, I don't even fucking want it. Like, I don't even want to make it, but I done already started it because it's just too much. Like, I done had to go to the store. I'm gonna tell y'all, matter of fact, while I'm in here, let me tell y'all my dilemma. I bet you better not hit me. So, whole time, I then was like, oh, okay, let me go make this. I got most of the stuff at home. All I gotta do is go get some peaches. So I come to the dollar store, and I don't like what way my face looks in this video, so I'm done. So boom, get to Save a Lot, get the little stuff that I need. Then I go drop some water off to my little friend or whatever. And then he tells me this sad ass story about he can't find his fucking girlfriend and shit. So I'm all stressed out about that. I'm like, I don't really feel even making this shit. Like, I'm just kind of stressed out and sad right now. I don't even want to hear about making no sweet stuff, because I'm just not in the mood now. So I still come home, still try to make the shit. Then I get there thinking I got all the ingredients. Then I get to the point of making the goddamn the peaches and stuff. Ain't got no damn vanilla extract. So now I'm finna go in the store, and if I go in this motherfucking store and they ain't got no motherfucking vanilla extract, it's over with. I'm putting the peaches in the trash. Don't care. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Last time I came, I told y'all they ain't had them small cans. Yes, they did. I was just looking in the wrong aisle. They right there, right next to the big ones that I got, but I didn't get the big ones from over here. Y'all, stress. Okay, y'all, I'm finally back at home. So, I got the vanilla extract. Now, I'm about to finish. Gotta turn the stove back on because I had to turn it off when I left. So, I'm gonna turn it on like 3 so it can get that simmer. 3.5. You know, that's like, I guess that's what you call medium low, whatever. Just put it on there so I can get the simmering. Put a little vanilla extract in there. A little flavor. Okay. All of that running around, and that's all I needed to do. So put that in there. Then I'm gonna stir it up. Now smell it. Yes, it smells so good. So good, oh my gosh. So I'm gonna let that do its thing for like 15-20 minutes. Let that go ahead and simmer. Actually, I'm gonna put it on 4 real quick so I can get a quick simmer, and then turn it down while I'm doing the pie crust and the crescent rolls. And while I am letting that work, I want to cover it. I'm gonna cover it up. So let that do what it gotta do, and then I'm gonna come over here. Okay, also y'all, don't forget to add your honey into the peaches. I want to kind of do mine a little bit after. Matter of fact, I'm gonna warm this honey up. I want to use warm honey because, you know, I just do. So let me see if I can get this to shake down. I'll put like this much honey in there. Let that work with that. Okay, and I use this. It's so good. It's super good. You can taste the difference in honey when it's that fake shit. I mean, the fake stuff. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we're gonna get this little bowl going, and we're going to put the other 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter in here, and I'm gonna melt that so I can work with it a little bit better. Uh-oh, a little piece of paper still stuck on there. So I can work with it a little bit better. I'm put after you put the honey in, don't forget to add a little brown sugar. Dark brown sugar or light brown sugar. I don't discriminate, so I'm gonna do both. Just a little bit. That's why I didn't use a whole bunch of white sugar, because I knew I was gonna use a little brown sugar. So boom, put that in there. the brown sugar, or the dark brown sugar, and then so a light brown sugar. God, it's gonna be so good. And I'm gonna make the pie crust nice and savory, so all that sweetness is not gonna be too much to handle. And you stir that up so it's getting a nice simmer on it like I want it. Well, it's kind of like at a boil right now, so I'm gonna turn it down and let it simmer for a little bit and let them peaches get nice and worked. And then it's kind of gonna thicken up, so it's gonna be easier to work with. So let me turn that down. It's boiling. I'm gonna turn it down to like 1 lowish and cover it. All right, so boom. Then we put the other 2 tablespoons of butter in a little container, a little bowl, and then we're gonna heat that up. And I'm closing my little sugar container. And we're gonna use a little bit of that peach juice that we had from the canned peaches. Give that a little flavor, okay? And we're gonna heat that up real quick. And I'll show y'all when we get done what we're gonna do next. Okay, y'all, so the butter is melted, nice and melted. So what we're gonna do is add some cinnamon and sugar to this as well, and then we're gonna get the crust together. So boom, cinnamon, I like my shit to be seasoned, and then I'm gonna use regular white sugar for this. My spoon. I don't want to use a whole bunch. It's already enough sugar. All right, so boom. That mixed up. That look good. Smell. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. All right. So we got that, and then we're gonna get our brush, because we're about to get this pie crust together. It's red. All right, so you want to use move this to the side. A 9-inch. We're gonna use this 9-inch glass pan, and I'm gonna spray it with some non-stick spray because I don't want it to stick. Not a whole bunch. Not the flavor kind, because that makes it kind of taste funny. So I've never used pie crust out the box before. I ain't gonna act like I made it myself before, but I ain't never made no pie like this. So what I was gonna do, oh, okay, they come like this. So let's see. I don't know if I want to do like my own little mix on it, or if I want to cut them and like, do I want to do my own thing and like cut them and make the little idea that I had, or do I want to just go ahead and try to make this little pie? But if I make this not pie, but like cobbler, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make the cobbler because y'all filthy. Okay, so unroll it nice and easy so it does not rip. Okay, and it still rips a little bit, but that's all right. I'm gonna lay it down in there and let it do that. I'm gonna put it on the edges because I gotta iron them. Don't want it to rip, like I said, so I gotta work it. Let me go check on my kids because I feel like they're doing too much right now. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna do two, I'm gonna use the top and the bottom. So I'm gonna just make a cobbler. If it don't turn out right, I'm gonna just say I made something else. Okay, so with our, let me move this away from the heat. With our butter, sugar, and cinnamon mix, we're gonna get that on together and we're gonna brush it on the inside. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just pour a little bit and then I'm gonna spread it. It's gonna be so good, y'all. So spread it, spread it, spread it. Get it all up on the sides. Because I wanted to have this good old flavor all throughout the whole thing. And like I said, I put a little bit of that peach juice in here too, so that's going honey, can't even wait. Like, I am not a baker, I do not bake, but something told me today, and that something happened to be YouTube by way of Keisha, light skin Keisha. I said I need some peach cobbler today. And I don't know why, like, I didn't get this recipe for Patti LaBelle's peach cobbler since I was like in college, and I still never try to make it because I just don't know. Like, I don't know why I be doubting my baking skills, because I'm a pretty, like, I could cook, but I just don't like bake. I just feel like baking is something that you can really like mess up, and I'm not really into failing at dishes. So I'd rather just not try them. I'd rather leave it to the old heads. No disrespect, but the aunties and the grandmas, like, y'all can have that. And just let me get a plate. Okay? Alright, so boom. Did that to there. Yes, these peaches look good. Alright, let me stir them up real quick. See what they're looking like. So I have my oven on 350 right now, and I'm gonna check. Matter of fact, I'm glad I did say that about Patti recipe. I'm gonna look it up and see how long she put her stuff in the oven, and I'm gonna put this in the oven for that long and see which temperature she got it on. So stir this up. This really looks good. The peaches look good. I'll show y'all what they look like. They look so good, right? They look good. So I don't want them to cook too much because they are going to go in the oven too. Let me check this recipe real quick. Hold on, y'all. Alright, y'all. So Patti cooks hers for 40 minutes, but she didn't do the peaches beforehand. So I'm going to do mine for like 25, 30 minutes. I'm going to do 25 minutes. I'm going to fill this. I'm going to put the peaches inside of the pie crust or whatever, then put the top layer on, brush it, put some cinnamon on top. Matter of fact, I'm gonna brush the inside of it. That's a good idea. I'm gonna brush the inside of it and then put it on top. So let me fill this real quick. That's why this thing burnt up now, but whatever. I want to make sure all this is in here. All the peach stuff is in here. All the good peaches. This goodness. My man calling me, y'all. Hold on. Okay, boom. So I filled it up and it's looking so good, y'all. Look at it. Okay, I'm going to do this a little bit. So when I put the top crust on, I got something to kind of like, oh no, that was too rough on that one. All right, so boom, I'm going to just put that on there. So that's how that side looked. Then, like I said, my little idea I had, pop out this other baby. Because I left this one a little bit too long, so it's soft. Then you gently unroll it. Oh shit. Yeah, I left this out too long. It's a little soft. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. And I'm all excited trying to get this done. Or at least in the oven for a second. Come on, now a little piece. Alright. Unroll it. And then, boom. Here, you gotta do together. It's just pie crust. Do that, and then I'm gonna put this on the inside of it, y'all. Be hearing the car alarm going off. I'll be having to be quiet. Like I know what my car alarm sound like when it go off. My shit probably don't even damn work. Let me not say that. Alright, so boom. Put this all on the inside, and then that way I'm using the rest of my mix. That butter and peach juice and cinnamon and sugar. Brush it all on the inside of there. So boom, that look good, right? I know. Then I'm gonna take this and put it on top of here. I'm gonna flip it. Oh snap. Alright, and then I mean I'm gonna just let it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna try to grab it on the inside to connect with the other one. If it don't, I mean it's gonna be alright, right? I know people that actually bake and stuff is looking like, what is she doing? Just don't eat the ends of it. Like, it's cool. Now let's make it look cute. It probably don't look like nothing this cool. I'll put some fork marks in it or something. I'll be watching stuff with my kids. They be watching these little baking videos, and they make shit look so cute. So it's gonna be a couple of little parts of these just a little chunky, but it'll be alright. So do that. And they say brush the top with butter. I think that's enough since I got the butter on the inside. And then they tell you to put some little holes in it. So I mean it's a couple of little thin parts in here. Just thin it out like that. Boop. Alright, it don't look the best, but it's gonna taste good. Now I'm about to put the fork marks in here. Did I have a fork already? No. Use my little drawers. Alright. Then when it bakes, it's gonna look cute. I'm so impatient right now. Like that's why I'm moving so fast, because I want to eat this. Like I ain't really too hung up on looks, because honey, it's gonna taste good regardless. Alright, boom. There's the fork marks. Now let's put it in the I don't want to put like too much butter on top. I'm gonna sprinkle some sugar. Some cinnamon on it. A little bit. Just a little cinnamon. And a little sugar. Yes, sir. Alright, so put that on there. Now we're about to put it in the oven for 25 minutes, and then we're going to check it. And the oven is on 375. So I'll see y'all when it's time to come out. Alright, y'all, it's time to take it out. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh. Y'all, look at it. Oh my gosh, it's my first peach cobbler. It looks so good. Hold on, let me turn the light on. Look at it. I kind of want to put it in a little bit more, but the crust is good though. I wanted it to be a little bit more brown, because you know usually it's a little bit more brown, but I don't want to overcook it. It looks so good. I'm gonna just let it sit on top of the stove and cool a little bit. I don't want it to be too hot. But let me get back to these this dinner. I'm so excited, y'all.